health, wellness, and taking care of ourselves. So let's begin our practice with finding our chairs. Good. All right. And focus. All right. So welcome to our yoga practice today. And so we're just going to begin with just wiggling your body. So again, the temperature dropped like significantly. And so you might be feeling a little, I know I am, my joints are like, why are my fingers and my knees hurting today? And because it's cold, right? It's all of a sudden it got cold and our body hasn't had a chance to like adjust to that. So that's okay, you know. So we'll just, do some warming up a little bit today and just adjusting, sending some energy and helping ourselves to just adjust to the changes that are just constant. There's nothing more constant than change. You've all heard that. And in my newsletter yesterday, it's like, nothing stays the same. So when we get caught up in, but I just want it to stay the same, that creates anxiety and angst and anger sometimes. It's like, oh, but it is what it is. That's what the world is. The world is constantly changing, but it's also in a rhythm, so like the seasons and all that, it's always changing, but it's a rhythm. So if we can make it a rhythm, it's a lot more accessible to us and we're a lot more adaptable to it. Yeah. All right. So let's find a nice tall spine, shoulders back and down. Good. And let's take a breath in and breathe out. Good. Let's take another breath in and breathe out. And now we're going to take our hands and we're going to cross them at our chest and we're going to bring the pads of our fingers right into there. You'll see where your collarbone is, and right under it, there's this hollowing, like this sort of a dip, this hollowing. So fish around there and find that little hollow right below your collarbone, right? This is a Jin Shin point. It's an energy point. And then let's close our eyes. So keeping our nice tall spine, and we're just resting our fingertips on that hollow underneath our collarbones. Yeah. Also holding our heart. Good. And so this energy point here allows us, it just sends a message to our body to go with the flow, to go with everything and flow with everything without getting attached. That's this point, right? So it helps us to adapt to situations that we can't control, that we can't change. But also, even more importantly, while we're adapting to the change, to also be happy in the process, right? We can adapt to the change grudgingly, or we can adapt to the change with joy, right? Knowing that nothing stays the same, change is good no matter what. Yeah. And it also helps send beautiful energy to our thyroid area, right? And helps regulate our calcium in our blood for better osteoporotic health. Good. It lowers our blood pressure, right? When we're feeling hyperactive, it helps to calm that down. Helps to rid fears and panic, guilt, sorrow, all of that. So important to this part of our body is. So let's take a nice big breath in, hold the breath, breathe out, hold the breath. Let's count together. So breathe in, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, breathe out, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. It may feel a little uncomfortable. Yes, to breathe out and hold that. So just do your best to do that. And again, breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. And finally, we'll go to 7. And if that feels like too much, then adjust, adapt. So breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax. Back to your natural breath. Smile on your face. Relaxing your breath. Good. Let's just take a breath in now. And as you exhale, relax your hands onto your lap, palms up. Good. And just bringing a nice gentle smile on your face. And sending in that message to yourself to simply adapt the things that you cannot change. Doing it with joy helps you just not let it bother you or just get through it much quicker. Yeah. Good. And now, when you're feeling ready and complete, just gently crack your eyes open. Yeah, just a tiny little slit. And then open your eyes about 30 degrees. So that's about 4 to 5 feet in front of your knees. And take a few breaths here, keeping the eyelids relaxed. Gaze at 30 degrees. We practiced this last week where we can actually be in a meditation even with our eyes open at this 30 degrees. Yeah. So we're just allowing less stimulus in with our full sight. Yeah. And then opening the eyes up all the way. Just notice as you open your eyes fully, yes, how that feels. Yeah, so you're more energized, right? You're more alert when that is happening, which it should be, right? Because your eyes are one of our biggest balance disruptors if we don't have our clear eyesight. Yeah, good. All right, and let's begin to move our body now. So anytime you're feeling that resistance, to change. It's so hot. When is it going to be cool? It's too cold now. When is it going to be warm? I miss that warmth, you know. Just like you spend some time just resting your fingers on that SEL22, it's called, that energy point, to help to relax your body, adapt to change, lower your blood pressure. Yeah, good. And your heart rate. Good. All right, let's take a nice big breath in. As you exhale, keep your shoulders back, but drop your chin towards your chest. Good. And then inhale, slowly roll your chin up towards your right shoulder. And exhale, drop your chin to your chest. And inhale to the left shoulder. And exhale, chin to chest. Good. And just keep going back and forth, following your breath. Inhaling to one shoulder and then down. And inhaling to the other shoulder. And each time you do that, each time you lift your chin, see if you can bring your chin up just a little higher. Stretch a little deeper. Good. Good. And then pause as your chin dips to your chest. Press down into your feet. Slowly bring your head back up. Good. All right. So massage is so good for us. And it's starting from the tip of your toes, literally, all the way up your body. We're going to just do sort of a fast little whole body massage. And so we all probably have shoes on, so it's hard to do our feet. But if you can get ever to your feet, maybe it's, you know, like this, and get some nice, like, your favorite smelling body oil. Sometimes they have even nice foot oils, but to massage the actual tip of your toes. Yeah, like to where the nail bed starts, with each toe, massaging that, and then going to the pad right below the ball of your foot behind your big toe. Get into there. And even like there's heart centers there on the left side, your left ventricle of your heart on the bottom of your foot is a really great place to massage. Then the arch of your foot and the heel of your foot, right? And then start to work yourself up, so we can start there and just start to massage. We can start with one leg and massage from the ankle. Once you have your foot up here too, sometimes massaging your ankle too. Whenever you're massaging joints, you want to do circles, and then coming up your leg and up the thigh. Good. And let's go down to here, just to where it's comfortable for you, massaging on either side of that shin bone. A lot of times you'll feel some, you know, achiness, and it's like, what's that? And all of these are connected, yeah, to your internal organs, these areas. And then your knees, let's get to your knees, and then just make circles on your knees. Good. And then let's just take this thigh, the opposite thigh. Good. And then taking your hands and massaging the palm of your hand. Good. And then pulling lightly on each finger, starting with your thumb, your pointer finger, your ring finger. This is called self-care, right? It's so important to take care of yourself. And then the other palm. And again, you can spend more time here. If you have, again, some nice body oil. Sesame oil is good for warming. You can do coconut oil. Yeah. Or whatever oils you like. Make sure that they're just pure and they're, you know, almost something that you would ingest as well as put on your body. And then pulling each finger. Yeah. Good. And then just rolling your wrists around. Good. And then going up towards your shoulder with your arm. Good. And then, of course, on your shoulder, taking some nice massage there in a circle. And then going up your other arm and massaging your circle in a circle. Good. And then massaging your neck. Good. And then coming to the trunk of your body, your center of your body, starting from your right. Yeah, you'll see me as left, but your right, and making a clockwise circle. So you do this clockwise because you want to start at the right and go over to the left. That's the traveling of your colon, right? The ascending and the descending colon. Good. Yeah. And relax. Good. So that just gets all your prana energy just flowing in your body. So easy, right? Such an easy thing to do, but really taking good care of yourself. The only way we can help out there is if we are strong and healthy. Yeah, both mentally and physically. Good. All right, scooting forward in our chairs, feet planted on the floor. Yeah, good. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, bow your body forward. Good, just halfway. Now we're going to take our hands behind our right knee. We're not going to lift it yet, but we're just going to sort of massage the back of our knees. So the back of our knees is an area where we tend to hold, guilt and shame and, uneasiness through our whole life. So just imagine that you're just, loosening that up and flipping it away. And let's just do the other side. Yeah, good. Just getting rid of all of that stuff that we hold from the, time we were basically children. Yeah, good. And then slowly press down into your knees and come back up. Good. A little bit of face massage here. So just tapping our cheeks. Good. Opening your mouth, getting into your jaw joint with little circles. Yeah. Taking your ring finger, starting from the bridge of your nose and just gliding it underneath at the top of your cheekbone there. At the bottom of that occipital bone that carries your eye socket. Yeah. Then taking your fingers, so pointer and thumb, to the inside of your eyebrows and dragging them to the outside. Gently pressing. Good. And then taking your ears, top of your ears, and this, doing circles with your ear. And then the side of your ears, doing circle with your whole ear. That opens up a lot of canals and maybe fluid that might be stuck in your ears, your ear canals. And then gently pulling on the earlobes. There's so many energy points in our ears. Yeah, good. All right. And that, doing the head part, you might feel that you're a little bit more alert, that you have sort of like this buzzing going on in your head. Yeah, and it's sort of making us wake up. Yeah, becoming alert. Good. All right. And also you might feel, I'm feeling my ears are nice and warm because we're getting the blood flow in there. Good. Okay. So take a nice big breath in. As you exhale this time, we're going to hinge all the way forward. We're going to bring our elbows onto our knees. Fingers just forward. Yeah. And then we're just gently going to press down and back with our elbows. And then we're going to look up just to where it's comfortable for you. You're lifting your head. And now focus on a spot on the wall or something that's not moving. And keep your eye on that spot as you gently move your head side to side. Yeah. Also helping to wake up that vagus nerve now. Vagus nerve in our body. Good. And then come back to center now, looking down between your hands. Good. Slide one hand back, the other hand back onto your thighs. Press down into your thighs to slowly bring your body back up. Good. And relax your arms down now. Turn your palms out. Press into your feet. Inhale gently, slowly, gracefully. Lift your arms up and down. And only go to where it's comfortable. I mean, it might be a little challenging, but not discomfort. So you may only be going to here. Try to focus on relaxing your shoulders and just flying, floating up and down, up and down. Good. And then relax your arms down. Good. Press down into your feet. Inhale, lift your shoulders up to your ears. And exhale, relax them down. Good. And now roll the shoulders nice and gracefully in one direction. And then roll the opposite direction, loosening up your shoulders. Good. Just spending, a good amount of time just addressing every inch of our body. Yeah. Again, hands down. We're going to press into our feet. Inhale as you lift your hands halfway, your arms halfway. Lift your fingers up and then widen your fingers and reach the fingers forward and back. Feeling the rotation from your hands up your arms and into your shoulders. Good. And then pause and then bend your elbows into cactus pose and gently reach your upper arms back. Feel that opening in your chest. Good. Looking up to where the ceiling meets the walls, just slightly. Breathing into your heart space. Yes. So much going on in our world today. So sending out love to all those that suffer, that have recently lost their homes to fire. Yeah. Still involved in wars, day after day after day. And then bring the gaze back down. When we, think about that, really, what do we have to complain about? We can complain. Yeah. Let's bring our fingertips to our back of our skull. Bring your thumbs to your jaw and just reach your elbows back and blink your eyes. Blink, blink, blink. Yeah. Good. And relax your gaze and release your arms down. Let's bring them to our shoulders. Relax the elbows down. Good. And now let's slowly lift your elbows forward and up and back and down. One more circle here. Just moving that shoulder joint around, keeping it lubricated. And then let's go back and up and forward and down and forward and down. Getting some nice clicking going on there. Evidently, I needed that. Shake it out. Roll it out. Let's bring our legs wide. Good. Again, let's take a nice breath in. If you want to move the flesh out from underneath your sit bones and feel your sit bones grounded on your chair. Yes, grounding. Yes, good, nice big breath in. As we exhale, hinge forward slightly. Good, feel the inside of your hips, inside of your legs. Getting a nice stretch. Press down, coming back up. Exhale, hinge forward a little bit further maybe. And inhale back up. And then exhale, hinge forward. Good. And then pressing into your left foot, slowly come to the right. Bring the body back slightly. Tuck your tummy in. Over to the other side. And forward. Feel free to soften your gaze. Relax your eyelids as you do a couple of these rotations. Next time that the body comes forward, pause, and then reverse. Go the opposite direction. Yes. Doing as big as circles as is comfortable on your body. Good. And the next time that you come forward, pause here. Good. And then press into your hands and your feet, slowly come back up. Bring your toes in, your heels in, your toes in, just till your feet are about hip distance apart, about 4 to 6 inches typically. Good. Relax your arms down, nice tall spine, find your posture. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. This time we're gonna bend the elbows, interlace your hands, flip your palms up, press into your feet and reach your palms up towards the sky. Good. Take a nice big breath in. Maybe reach up and lean back just slightly. And as you exhale, bring your palms forward and drop your head. And gently reach your spine a little bit to the back of your chair in cat pose here. And then inhale, slowly come up, stretch up, lean back, just like you're a cat stretching in the sun. And then coming forward. Yeah. And doing that one more time. Inhale up, back, and forward. Good. Now pressing into your feet, bringing your arms back up. Good. Unlace your hands. Good. Bring your hands into fists and start to rotate your hands, your fists. Good. And start to slowly bring your arms out and allow them to float down. Slowly relax the shoulders. Try not to take the strain out of your shoulders. Pause when you're about halfway. Reverse the circles and continue the rest of the way down slowly as you're, and relax and shake out your fingers. Let your hands flop around. I feel like this is one of the best finger stretches. Really feel that achiness. I feel achiness in my fingers, so I need to get the blood flowing in there. Good. And relax. Now a little bit for our thigh and our hip flexor, even on our chairs, right? So we are forward still in our chairs. We're gonna slide our right foot back all the way back underneath your chair as far as you can. Yeah, so you're on the top of your foot. Yes, good. And then lift your heart. If it's available to you, reach your right arm up. If it's available to you, reach your left arm up. Good. Stretching your fingers up and breathe. Good. And maybe even leaning back slightly. Just getting a stretch in our thighs. Maybe that hip flexor opening a little bit. Good. Stretch the spine long. And then exhale, come forward, release your hands back down. Good. You can take your hand onto your right leg and help to get it out from underneath your chair. Good. And then slide the other leg back, the other foot back. So you slide as far under your chair as is comfortable for you. So your top of your foot is about parallel to the floor or close. Yeah. Good. And then either staying here, you can hold on to your chair if you'd like. If you want to reach that one arm up, left arm maybe, and then right arm up. Good. Inhale, stretch up and maybe lean back slightly and breathe. Good. For 3 and for 2 and for 1. And inhale, come back up. Exhale, release your hands down. Good. And then taking your left hand now and slowly bringing it back out from underneath. Good. And then just slowly, open and close your legs. Good. You can massage your legs while you're doing that just to release that thigh. Good. All right. And let's make our way to standing if you'd like. Feel free to remain in your chair if you'd like that as well. Good. And sliding your heels back slightly. Take a nice big breath in. As you exhale, press your belly forward. Press your chin forward. Yeah, good. We're going to stand with our heels and our chin on the inhale breath. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. And on an inhale breath, press into your heels. Man, am I stiff today. It's amazing what 45-degree drop will do to our beautiful, maturely aging bodies. Yeah, well, mine anyway. Probably doesn't help that I've been eating a lot of popsicles and ice cream. Yeah. Well, it's been hot. I don't know if any of you saw the story, but our local ice cream store had to close down because they couldn't keep the AC running and it was melting the ice cream inside the ice cream store. That's how hot it is. Yeah, that's okay. This too shall pass. Good. And relax. Good. Roll out your shoulders. Good. All right. Finding your mountain pose. So even standing in mountain pose is good for osteoporosis. Like if, it's just stacking your joints. Yes, sitting nice and tall, imagining that you're pressing your head into a book. Yes. And breathing from your diaphragm. Just take a couple nice breaths. As you inhale, relax your belly. As you exhale, draw your belly back. Good. Nice. Good. And now to just open up or calm down our central nervous system and get our body again moving. We're just going to inhale and reach our arms up and exhale down. So in and out of your nose, or you can be in your nose and out your mouth, just arms up and down. The legs are soft, the knees are soft, the body is soft. Yeah. Big breaths. One more. And relax. So hopefully you're breathing in and out of your nose really nicely, oxygenating your body. Let's go a little side to side, same thing. One more. And relax. Good. Nice. Let's bring our legs a little bit wider apart, soften the knees. Same thing, side to side now. Either in and out of your nose or in through the nose and out your mouth. So with this toxic air that has been going around, exhale breaths are ever more important. Those exhale breaths exhale the stale air, the toxins in the lungs. One more. Yeah. And I mean, we can't avoid inhaling, right? It just has to be. But doing yoga and, your practices inside your house instead of outside on these toxic days is best. Drinking a ton of water to flush the toxins out as well. I like to, me personally, take extra vitamin C. I take the buffered kind that's not acidic, because vitamin C is a free radical that helps to grab the toxins in your body and flush them out. Yeah. So many good things we can do for our body. Roll out your shoulders. Good. Okay. Take a nice big deep breath in and let it go. Wow. Wow. Good. All right. Inhale, bring your arms again to a T. And then this time we're going to bring our fingers down and press the tops of our hands to either side of the wall. And breathe. 2 and 1. Good. Relax your hands, flip your palms up, relax your shoulders. On an inhale breath, reach your arms out and up. And again, interlace your hands above your head, bend your elbows, flip your hands, press your palms. Relax your low rib cage. Yes. Take a breath in, exhale it out. And as you inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, lean up and over. And breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, reach up and lean over. 3, and 2, and 1. And come up. Take a breath in. And exhale, soften the knees. Bring your palms forward like when we were sitting. Drop your head. Little baby cats here. Inhale, lift up, straighten the knees. Exhale, rounds forward, bend the knees. And inhale, come back up. And exhale, gently release your hands. Again, bring them into fists. And as you start to let your arms descend, make little circles with your fists. Check in with your shoulders. See if you can relax your shoulders as your arms just gently float down all the way. Good. And roll it out and shake it out. Good. Roll out the shoulders. Good. Okay, so we're going to come into our balance challenge. So this exercise helps with our agility, right, and our balance and agility, right. So we're going to be going into just a controlled step to the side and lifting. Also helps us with going up and down stairs. Yes, keeping ourselves strong and stable here. So we just basically start with our mountain pose. Good. All right, and we're going to be stepping to the right and lifting the left leg, the knee up, the thigh up. Yes, and then pausing. Yeah, there's a lot of power in the pause. We'll be practicing the pause. So we're going to step over to the right and lift the left knee. Now, if you have your chair handy, that's convenient. Yes, and pause. And then release it down. Good. And now we're going to step to the other side, lift the right thigh up, pause here. Just do your best to balance and release. So staring at a spot straight ahead, having a nice tall spine is very helpful. Step to the right, lift the left knee, nice and controlled. Controlled is hard. Yeah. And release. Step to the left, lift the knee. Even if you lift the heel. Wow, I'm being challenged today with this. And release. Step to the right, slowly lift. Tell yourself, I've got this. I've got it. And release. Step to the side, lift. You can step wider, you can lift higher if you want to challenge yourself more, or back off a little. And release. Step to the right and lift. I've got this. I've got it. And release. Step to the right, lift the left, or left, lift the right. And really see if it gets a little, when we practice, a little easier. Because your brain is like, okay, now I know what you're doing. A couple more. You got this. Last one here. And with stepping to the left, lifting right, and release. Okay. Hopefully that was nice and easy for you. Felt like it was a little challenging. That's something really nice to practice. Yeah. Let's bring our legs a little bit wider apart. And let's just do a little circle here in one direction. And a little circle in the other direction with our hips, loosening them up. All right, coming into a different little bit of a balance. And again, if you have your chair handy here, we're basically just going to, instead of crossing forward with our right foot, we're going to step our right foot back. Good. And then we're going to lift our right arm up. Good. And reach your left fingertips down. And look up towards the sky. Good. And then we're going to soften our gaze. So just closing the eyelids just maybe halfway. And again, if you start to notice the little wobble, that's good. You can always hold on to your chair with that left hand. Yeah. If you want to completely challenge yourself, you can completely close your eyes. See how that feels. Yeah. And again, little wobbles, good. Brain is just talking to the body. Yes. Practicing that balance. And if you close your eyes completely, then open them up slightly. Open them up a little bit more. Good. And release your right arm down. All these are just so nice to challenge your balance. And then bring that right foot next to the left. Yeah, good. And let's wiggle it out. Wiggle out your feet. Good. And then make some circles with one and reverse. Release, make some circles with the other and reverse. Good. And then rocking the lower leg, actually forward and back. And then the whole leg. Again, more balance. You can hold on to your chair. Yes. Or just rock a little bit. Yes. And now lower leg on the other side. Good. And then rocking whole leg and finding your drishti gaze, telling your brain, you got this. I know you can do it. And release. Good. And relax. Nice. Okay. Let's go to the other side now. So we're going to take the left foot and step it back behind the right. Good. Lift the left arm up. Good. And then just gently reaching it up so that get nice and tall. Good. And the way we challenge our balance here is with our eyes, taking our eyes out of the picture a little bit. So you can soften your gaze, maybe look, just drop your eyelids halfway. You start to maybe feel a little wobbling. If you're feeling pretty comfortable, you can close your eyes all the way. See how that goes. Good. Always, you can feel free to hold on with your right hand, hold on to your chair. Breathe. Yes. Feeling all those leg muscles firing up. Brain sending signals there to say, stay upright. You got it. And then gently opening your eyes if you close them, opening them up a little bit more. And releasing your arm down. Good. And then stepping that left leg next to the right. Good. And again, just shake out a little bit. Any kind of tension that you might have built up. Good. And then taking your hands up and down the sides of your rib cage. Nice and easy. Good. Taking your stance a little bit wider, taking your fingertips and just tapping your chest up to underneath your armpits a little bit. And here, maybe swaying side to side. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth. And getting that immune system kicking on. Staying awake, even though it's summertime, there's summer colds going on now. Yeah, good. And relax. Good, come back to your mountain pose. Good, take a nice big breath in through the nose. Pause and exhale out the mouth. Just imagine squeezing all the stale air out of your lungs. Another breath in. It's as important to exhale fully as it is to inhale fully. One more. Literally, our breath is the most important thing to think about. Yeah. So many things that I read and I look up and I learn through, through education. yeah, about every part of our body. Almost everything goes to your breath. How are you breathing? What do how are you breathing? How long are you breathing? Are you relaxing? What's your breath look like, right? It's mostly about breathing. So always be aware of, am I breathing? Because most of the time we're not thinking about it. It's autonomic, right? We just do it. And from the day, it's the second we were born, we do it, but we're not aware. Yeah. All right, let's get it come into a little bit of a forward fold here. Good. So take a breath in, reach your arms forward and up. Look up, stretch up again, lean back, stay long in your spine. Exhale, soften your knees. Start to bring your arms forward, sending your hips back. You can either put your fingers on the top of the back of your chair. You can land them onto your thighs. Some of us might land them onto our shins. Some of us may let our arms just hang down if that feels okay on your back. Good. So find your place. Take a breath in. Exhale, relax your head all the way down. Just let it hang if that feels okay. If there's too much pressure in the face, eyes, lift the head a little bit and breathe. Yeah, nice, big, long, deep breaths. Each time you exhale, try to soften into this inversion. Tuck the tummy up to stabilize your low back. One more breath. Then bringing your hands onto your legs wherever they are. Start to walk your hands, watch your hands walk up your legs. Nice and slow. Pressing into your toes to engage your legs as you roll up. Come up. Once up all the way, then you lift your head. Reach your arms out and up. Lift your palms up. Relax your rib cage. And just acknowledge, you can even look up a little bit. And just let the blessings, the myriad of blessings rain down upon you. Smile on your face, connecting to the universal energy out there. Yes, there's so much. It's unfathomable. And then exhale, release your arms down. Just let them float down. When we start getting into our little life, which feels so big, right? And just the other day, I don't know if you've heard, it was something that there was a new little black hole that they found, and they were able to get pictures of it consuming a star, because the star got too close to this black hole, and it just annihilated it with all of its fire and fury around it. And it has said that that energy was more energy than 10 or 20 times our sun. Like, it's just like blows my mind. That's just one black that's out there. So there's so much we don't know, so much out there that this tiny earth is existing in, right? And so when things seem to get big down here, just think about that. Ooh. And it just helps us to put things in perspective. Let's make our way to our chairs. Yeah. All right. So making your way down to your chair, nice and gracefully, using your hips, using your legs. Yes. Good. Doing it slowly, engaging your thighs. And come to a nice graceful seat. And step forward. Let's slide forward here. Good. All right, let's take a nice big breath in. And as we exhale, hinge forward. Let's grab that behind our knee, right? All of that shame and and shyness and what do you call it when you're feeling introversion. Yeah. On an inhale breath, slowly bring your body back up and then hug your right thigh into your belly. And if you can, land your leg either on top here or the side of your foot. Just let it drop onto your your left foot, your right side of your right foot onto your left shoe. Sorry about that. Yes. All right. Inhale, lift up. Make sure that you can have a nice tall spine. Good. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, press your belly forward. Just stretching out the outside of our hip now. Good. And breathe. So this is a posture that's, I think, more productive in sitting on a chair. Yes. Let your head look down and find your range of motion, whatever that is for you. You want to be feeling a nice stretch in your right hip, not to the point where it's uncomfortable and you can't breathe deeply. And here again, relax your eyelids or even close your eyes. Start to wiggle things. Start to wiggle your fingers, relax your shoulders. Notice where you might be holding tension. Can you open your mouth and soften your jaw? Can you breathe deeply? And each time you exhale, can you just allow the upper body to melt forward? Opening up that right hip just a little more. Yeah. Breathe for 2 more breaths here. And now on an inhale breath, press down into your standing foot. Slowly bring your body back up. Yes, good. And release that out. Take a nice big breath in. Find your tall spine. Reach the top of your head to touch that book above your head. Yeah. As you exhale, hinge forward. Grab behind the opposite knee now. Interlace your hands. On an inhale breath, see if you can hug your thigh into your belly or just do your best. Yeah. And then if you can cross on this side, either crossing that side of the ankle or shin onto the right leg, or take the outside or the outside of your left foot on top of the right shoe. Yeah. Lift your heart. Relax your hands. Don't be holding, gripping onto your leg, right? You want the weight of your leg to open the hip. Nice big breath in, lift the chest. Exhale, press your belly forward, press your chest forward, just to where you start to feel your stretch. Relax your head down. Again, feel free to soften your gaze or close your eyes. Notice this side. Breathe. Long, slow, deep breaths here. For 3. And for 2. And for 1. And on an inhale breath, press down now into your right foot. Slowly come back up. Good. And release. So important to have an awareness of where we're holding tension, because most of the times we're not even cognizant that we're doing this or we're clenching our jaw, right? So just that's what the exhale breath helps us to do, is occasionally let's take a nice big breath in and let it go. Whew. That just sends the signal to the rest of the body to relax. Good. Really nice work up there, everyone. We addressed, I think, every inch of our body. So let's come to a nice, relaxing Shavasana. Yeah. So sitting back into your chairs. Good. Feel free to lay down on the floor. I like to bring my palms up on my lap. Relax the shoulders. Once you have your space, just float your eyes all the way closed. Good. And take a nice big breath in. Hold the breath. And when you're feeling that sense of I need to exhale, just let the breath go slowly. Do 2 more just like that. Just imagining all the stale air, the toxic air coming out of your lungs, out of your body with every exhale. And just on your next exhale breath, go ahead and relax your breath. Feel your shoulders soften. Bring a little smile to your face. You brought yourself to your beautiful practice today. Feel your arms relax, hands, fingers. Feel your belly soft. Your heartbeat relaxed. Your thighs, your hamstrings, your lower legs. Your feet, your toes. Whole body relaxed. Whole body. Just being here now, having let go of all your efforts. Feel free to remain here for as long as you'd like. Should you choose to slowly come back into this space and time, but remain relaxed. Just take a gentle breath in and let it go. Then start to rock the body side to side gently. Maybe moving your toes all the way to the tip of your toes. And your fingers. Smile on the face. And coming back to stillness. Bringing your hands into Anjali Mudra prayer. Resting your hands onto your heart. Take a nice big deep breath in. And as you exhale, bow your forehead to your fingertips. And practice simply with this. When we get caught up in the future, we are not honoring the now. Honor the now. When you're feeling ready, complete, and at your own pace, gently slit your eyes open, let a tiny bit of light in, keeping your eyelids relaxed. Open them up a little bit more, about 30 degrees. And finally, open them fully. And I thank you all for coming and taking care of your beautiful selves. Have an amazing rest of your day. Enjoy the change of the cool. And don't get too caught up in it, though. Have an amazing day. Namaste.